Another interesting feature of the EL putter and having that 17-inch grip, it allows you to really position your hands up and down, and what we've noticed is that you can make a short putt by choking down, a mid-length putt by putting hands in the midsection of the putt, and then putting your hands a little higher for a long lag putt. And the reason that this is unique is because each individual has a certain limit or a comfort level in which they can swing the putter. And what I mean by that is that I feel comfortable when my shoulders move to, and I haven't measured the amount of the degree, but my shoulder has a certain pitch that I can move the putter back and forth without decaying my spine angle. And so it's hard to develop that same motion of the shoulder and control that for a lengthy putt without having to hit the ball any harder on us, especially for a lag putt. So the unique thing about the EL putter is that we can lengthen the putter for long putts and shorten the putter for short putts just by changing our hand position. And by doing that on a short putt, finding that proper sweet spot for a short putt is very interesting because the head is not moving at a high rate of velocity. So the balance point or the breaking down of the wrist does not occur if the head is not moving at a high speed. Subsequently, on a mid-length putt, when you put your hands in the middle of the putter and make this length of a stroke, you find the sweet spot where now the head motion is happening, the velocity is increasing, but the hands are still not breaking down. And the same thing occurs when we position our hands at a higher position and we make a longer motion. But at the same time, you'll notice that my shoulders will have never changed the amount of pitch that where I have found my sweet spot or my comfort zone and how much rotation I could make with my shoulder or how much shoulder pitch I could make. And I'm going to demonstrate that now by shortening the putter and showing you just by changing my hand position with the same amount of shoulder pitch where the putter goes back and how the arc increases with the length of the putter. And I'll start with the shortest putt first. So now I'm going to go down, I'm going to have like a 4-foot, 5-foot putt. And what I'm going to look to do is shorten down the putter by a couple inches and make this style stroke. Now, the pace of the stroke and my shoulder pitch should remain the same. And you can see where the putter goes. The putter ends up at a point right about here. Now, in a mid-length putt that's 15 feet away, I'm going to move this up and make sure I don't hit it, but the mid-length putt, I'd have to increase, so I'm going to raise my hands up to the midsection area, and I'm going to make the same amount of shoulder pitch. And as you can see here, this putter now passes this ball to this area, and I've done nothing more than change the length of the putter. So I'm going to roll that up to the upper position. And now I'm going to take the last ball and I'm going to envision a roll of a 40-foot lag putt. And I'm going to raise my hands up, which is going to make me stand more upright in the putt. And I'm going to do the same amount of shoulder pitch. And as you notice, the putter comes back to this point here. This is the third ball in the row. So nothing has changed. The speed and the pace it remains the same, and the only thing changes the hand position, and the hand position actually changes the length of the arc. And then making the club longer, you're able to maintain the same pace and feel of all your putts, regardless of whether they're 4-foot, 15-foot, or 40-foot.